welcome back everyone to an episode of LEGO DC Supervillains with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you've been following along, we kind of, our main character there was captured by Darkseid as we tried to trick him into, with the mother box, which had the anti-life equation, the whole 9 yards. Well, we're supposed to have a mission here, but we don't. And the reason being is we've already done the final mission. We actually tried to stream the entire thing and make a video via the Xbox Twitch streaming, and it ended up not working. For some reason, the video is corrupt. It ended up being like 890 hours, and I attempted to record it yesterday. So you can imagine how with time manipulation, that makes perfect sense. But we're back. I hope that this one keeps up. It does give us a little bit of opportunity here. Now, generally I've been replaying, as you see here, we've been replaying a bunch of the missions, and I've been trying to complete a bunch of the challenges. In fact, you can see here, we've reached kind of 100% on Earth, and Apocalypse, is doing rather well. We actually have all the races done, monuments vandalized, we're just doing missions, gold bricks, etc., and defeating bosses. It's actually a much smaller area. But this gives us a little bit of an opportunity because this game does not allow us to replay story missions, as a lot of the other LEGO games have, including, LEGO Jurassic Park and what was the other one that we did? We've done a few LEGO games. LEGO Harry Potter. There we go. I was like, that's the big one. That was eight years of LEGO-ness. But we can go ahead and go into free play, and so, just to get at least the story, now we've already kind of completed this, 100% it. We actually found the ×4 red brick because of this, but we're going to go ahead and do free play here, and I'm not really going to skip the level, so you can get a flavor of what the level is. The only trade bit is, I can be whoever I want. I actually have lots of characters. Most of them are not purchased. But that is what we're going to do today. So as we get into this, as always, if you guys like this content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And so it's a little bit different spin, but we're going to go with it. So let's get started. And those are our characters.
Lois Lane here, reporting live from the streets of Metropolis. As the villains of Earth lend their help and powers to our heroes, let's hope their usual mischief and mayhem doesn't ultimately impede the Justice League in their pursuit of Darkseid. If Darkseid succeeds in extracting and acquiring the equation, it's game over for Earth and probably the whole universe. The world holds its breath and waits.
Off air, Lois. Hey, if this really is the end of the world, do you think Perry would give me a raise for the last week on Earth?
Worth a shot, Jimmy. You got nothing to lose.
Okay, now what?
I can use this to reverse the energy and send Apocalypse back. But only once we have the rookie.
Lex, I never knew you cared.
We'll need to act quickly, before Darkseid gets what he wants.
We should split up. No point in all of us looking in the same place.
First one to find the rookie gets a cookie.
Sorry, force of habit.
Looks like we've found him.
Hey, we win the cookie.
Rookie.
Soon, we will have extracted the last element of the equation, my lord.
Excellent. Then untold power will belong to me.
The Earthlings are attacking.
Let them come. None can stop me.
Oh, really? I don't believe we've met.
Decide, who is this insect?
I am Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mastermind of this or any other Earth. And you have an associate of mine.
The universe shall
Alrighty, so time to rescue the rookie. rookie. But yeah, I kind of like that a little bit. So here we have to fight. We're gonna have to get up there and deactivate things. Now it's funny because we actually have the rookie on our team. We would normally have Joker, Green Lantern, Lex, and I can't remember the last one. Excuse me. But yes, so the other part that we're missing out here, which is kind of annoying, seemingly, I didn't pay attention when I did the free play, is we do not have any of the dialogue. Oh, that is really sad. I am not happy about that. So basically what we just do here is we kind of wait this out, collect our money. Now, True Villain we're doing quite well on, and we're not going to have any issues, just because we have the ×8 at this point, which is the combination of the ×2 and the ×4. The other nice thing is we also have the stud attractor, or the attract studs red brick. Can't remember where we got that from. Oh, we had Killer Frost on the team. That's who we had. That was the last person. It reminds me because we actually need to do this. We also have fast interactions, so we can do this. And then we can go back to Lex and do this. And as you can see there, on free play mode, I can actually use the controls and very quickly switch between characters. Now, the annoying portion of this particular game, though, is that I can switch to the right by using kind of the right bumper on the Xbox, but if I use the left bumper, here I'll even use it here, we click it, and we don't switch back, we try to take a picture. So that is slightly annoying. But we're going to come over here. There's actually a mini brick underneath there that we could try to get. But let's move along, do a little bit of this. You can do that, you can get a mini brick if you do all those things, but we do need lantern. The other nice thing is, sometimes when it auto-fills your character selection, it doesn't pick the right characters, or rather there's abilities that you require that aren't part of the roster. What you can do in that instance, though, is if you hold the character switching button like this, it'll normally select who you want. The other thing is, right over there, behind that barrel, you see the mini panel? That wasn't there in story mode. So when you replay these levels, they're a little bit different. They add a little bit more availability such that you can get all the mini kits, the characters, as well as the red brick. That's going to open up, and they bring in a second tank, and it automatically brings us back here. Not the end of the world.
Don't make me laugh.
Shoot those guys, and this will require the Joker to use his grapple to rip this one apart. Luckily, we don't really need to do much here. We have plenty of money. It was very surprising to me as well, and they go a lot faster. Would you stop it? I don't have invincibility. That is not unlocked yet. And there you go. It was very surprising to me, so we'll use the Munchkin, why not? Oh, that's not what I wanted. We'll just do it. There's a telekinesis thing behind where that was in order to get an item. I believe it was a mini kit. But when I got the ×2, it was $1 million, right? And you're like, okay, it's $1 million. Not too shabby. But when I got the ×4, it was only 1.5 million. That's like nothing in the grand scheme of things for what we actually got. I am super surprised. I thought it was going to be at least double and be 2 million. So over here, we just need to go into here. You could do this and try to line up the things. Now that is only in free play. And you can also see we have the other... come on.
This will be
We have the other torches up here that we could blow out, and we did when we originally went through on the storyline for this one. And that was to get one of the mini kits early. But we are going to come over here now, push this around, and what that ends up doing is revealing the gold brick, or the gold area that we can use this to do a little bit of that. And then we build this. Here, maybe I can show it off. If I get on the platform, hold Y, you can see it auto-selected the Green Lantern. Don't know if it selects the closest character in proximity to your own character, so if we were closer to Sinestro or something, if it would have selected them. But regardless, we do have this. Now, when you start to switch characters again, you are back into the normal rotation that it originally came up with. But that activates that, which is eventually going to actually shut down the portal to the rookie. As we see here. And so we're going to move on with the level. Now we must fight Darkseid himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Ow, that hurts. But basically, we need to survive. He basically just tries to hurt us the entire time, and as we go along here, we will start to see we should be getting some goodies start to pop out, as you see there. And what these are items that we're going to have to build to try to stop him. And they have dialogue and stuff in the level in order to denote that you need to do this. So that's what we kind of already know how to do it. But the Joker makes some commentaries like, Lex, we need to do stuff. Maybe there's a way to take him down. Now he's going to... I think he has dialogue and all that too. Okay, I didn't realize I'd have instant death, but moving along. We're coming over here, we build that, come over here, activate this, and that's going to go pew 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 all the way home. And so we knock out his shield. Man, I really wish we had that dialogue. It's kind of a fun level. And then we do that. And so now, that was only half of his health. We need to take out the other half, so he destroys our little contraption here, and at the end of the world, brings down the mighty orbs, and goes skadooshity skooshity skadooshity. I don't remember if that's enough. Ah, there's some dialogue.
Enough game. This is the end.
My lord, the last piece has been extracted.
Oh, yes. Yes. Of course. It's so simple. I understand everything.
He has it!
The entire universe will fall. My diary was empty anyway.
Lantern, stop gawking and grab the rookie. Right. Good luck.
And he's gone. Why do we trust this guy?
I may not like superpowers or heroes, but they have their uses. Never underestimate Lex Luthor.
Insignificant spat.
Harley, take him down.
Well, you heard the bat. Time to show this chunk of cosmic rock how bad we can be!
Alright, so we're in phase 2 of the fight here. A little bit interesting, but we just jump out of the way. And so that's kind of showing us what we need to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand over here, and you can see that it's predicting.
For someone else to handle.
That adds that to it. Oh, we should probably deal with you. Gravity's also a little weird here, because we're permanently falling. We're bringing in some heroes. We can come over here. I should... There we go. We use our mind control to bring down his minion. And then we can build this. And then activate this. And fire the hole. This was just hysterical to me. We just jump on it with Brother Grodd and just go to town. Alright, so round 2 over here. Need to come over here so they can not grab me. Forgot about that one. But we just stay over here, and he does a little bit of that. To this one, we'll destroy that one. Dodge the one in the middle there. I don't have super strength. Or rather, I do, but I don't want to use it. I want to leverage the character that we're supposed to, which is Shazam. So he comes along. And then we're supposed to use Cheetah over... Well, after we get completely vaporized by the I-beams, we're supposed to use Cheetah here. And she uncovers this stuff. And then we can build... There we go. Come on, give me the... There we go. The build option, and so that gets the reverse flash over there, and I come over here, and we do this. So then the I-beam comes in and tries with the reverse flash as we teleport over yonder into the Speed Force area. And we just kind of do this for a while. Then it just kind of, we warp into his face. And then he's not happy. And then we go to the last area, which has Batman. He's like, take him down. It also does have the rookie. I keep wanting to call him Munchkin, but he is not. Sinestro, and we need to do something a little bit different here. Bring out a giant dragon for fear. And the commentary is great because Batman has some comments on it as well. So we're going to come over here this way. Need to pull this. All of this. Forgot about this bit. Come up here. Come up here. And we have this guy. That is going to activate this turret system here. And we got to hop on this guy and go to town. I actually thought when we played the level originally, you see the rocks in the background? I thought maybe you could destroy like higher than you get a new kit. So I spent the longest time just waiting around for that.
I think we might actually have a chance.
Let's stay on the attack. There must be something else around here we can use.
Got all that. Go over here. That is exactly what I wanted to do. But what I do actually need is not you, I need you. And we could, I'm playing this level normally now. Oh my gosh. We could have done the normal thing, but I need, where we switch characters. But Batman hops up there, we switch to him. Hop up here. Do a little bit of ground pound and activate the other turret. And go to town on him.
Maybe we should get somewhere less falling?
Luthor, get us back to the surface.
Now, I have the complete equation. I know the secrets of the universe.
Not quite. I think our friend here isn't from our universe.
What?
Rookie turned up just before the crime syndicate, which makes me think our super powerful stranger is from Earth 3. When Rookie absorbed the Mother Box power, it was altered by their Earth 3 makeup.
So it's turning them good? How do you know this?
World's greatest detective.
My parademons. What a hideous corruption. No, must resist. Urge to smile. What was I thinking? That looks lovely. Hey, can I play? Can I still be your leader? We can all have cake.
I love cake.
I want a kitten.
Well, I didn't expect that.
This piece might not last, but it's worth a shot.
I do hope you'll stay for tea.
Time to go.
Luthor, are you there? Darkseid is neutralized. Bring us back and then send this planet to the other side of the galaxy.
Well, I could do that.
Luthor?
The thing is, Superman, I've now got all of you in one place. Once again, I'm in the position to rid myself of all of you with the flick of one switch.
Oh, no, not again.
Luthor, don't!
Okay. Well, that is the end of the level. Unfortunately, though, I don't believe we can actually watch the ending cutscene. So, as after every mission, we normally get the "Okay, continue the story." This one was actually finish the story. We have all the goodies there. You can see I was Harley when I took a picture. But see here, we come over here, have all those characters, blah, 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 and it just says exit level. So we're going to exit the level, and we don't get the ending. So I'm going to have to explain verbally what actually occurred. You can, there's plenty of playthroughs of this game online. You can go ahead and catch it, but you'll be wondering to start off with, why am I even here?
Man, I'm about to leave and I ain't even got a souvenir.
Who are you? Oh, you're Clark Kent movie? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I like that entrance more than the other one. The other one uses the phone booth. But basically, Lex is back on Earth and having a press conference and going, I have saved it single-handedly. I'm the only one left. And make me your emperor, basically. Rule the world. Well, they use boom tubes and everyone comes back right behind Lex. It's a great look. I wish I could actually have captured a screenshot of that because it would have been great for the thumbnail. I'll have to find something else for that endeavor myself. I kind of like Darkseid with flower stuff. But regardless, they put a stop instantly to Lex's plans right at the end there. And then they ask the Rookie, what would you want to do? And you get an option. You can either choose to become a hero with all the heroes, or you can choose to become a villain.
Man, I'm about to leave and I ain't even got a souvenir.
I chose the hero option just because, why not? Here's Lobo, by the way. There's an achievement to buy him. And you can't actually choose villain unless you play through the entire game again. This game we've already sunk plenty of time in, and I do not have the time to go back and do it more from complete scratch. But what ends up happening after that is you return here with Wonder Woman, and I can't remember the sidekick. And the idea is there are still a few more missions to go through. And as we saw here, we have these kind of blue missions, and there's 5 of them. I don't know what it is because I didn't know, with that many missions left, that this was the end of the story, because we got the achievement for completing the story. But next time we will go ahead and pick up. The mission is over here. I've been just working on going through. If I tap this, there's a Justice League story. Okay, well, maybe that's how they actually broke out. That could be really, really cool. But we're gonna have to do that starting next time. So hopefully this video actually went well. I think it did. I was monitoring it quite heavily during this particular stream. And I hope you enjoyed it. But I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.